Whoa.
Nightbot. Welcome to my channel. Tangiabot. Welcome to my channel.
Okay. This is on, right? Yeah. Alright. So, to kind of show the future a little, wait. I got Copilot inside of my Obsidian. So I had a really good fucking thought. I can turn Obsidian into my game. Into my text-based game. And I already started. So I'll explain whereabouts I'm at right now. Oh, let me go a bit back. Because there's gonna be a lot to kind of explain everything. Okay, yeah, no, this was the process of how to get it inside. Oh, and it stays here as well, by the way. Copilot stays here. I created a new Copilot account and everything specifically for this, so that yeah. Dude, this is gonna be so cool. Like I can create multiple what do you call it then? Like multiple characters. Because just like this Copilot, how like it has multiple topics and everything, so I can just do the same thing in this, but it'll all be different characters. That's why I created this new account for it. But yeah, so let me go ahead and kind of explain a little further. Alright. I'm looking for this one. Yes. Okay. So it took a while to like get this in. It wasn't helping and everything. I was like, can you please give me another way, because the first way you suggested, I literally just came from doing it. It doesn't work. And so it gave me a way to get this in, and now it's in, and fuck yes. And so the first thing I did, it works. Now, I want to create a text-based game where I can introduce a new text segment to help fill out the world. Since Obsidian is a note-taking organizer, I can have multiple pages open inside it. I think this method of use would be the best. I have 4 pages open. Those are 1. Copilot. Ta-da! Copilot. 2. Character screen to represent ourselves and our inventory and everything. And then 3. Our current location, where we are, and all available knowledge to best fill out accurate depictions of the environment I'm in constantly. And then 4. Graph view to represent all available locations to go place to place. So this is the graph view and everything. And technically this would be the current location screen and everything. So there's a page missing, which is basically, wait, what page is missing? Character screen is missing. Okay, and so like, oh yeah, how do I fill out information and format in the best integration with you, Copilot? Because I want to make that merger like, yeah, just very easy. I want it to like, it's to build the world, like a believable world. There has to be enough detail to where like things make sense whenever it comes back with the prompt and everything. And yeah. Oh, I do need to create states. If you use the Hecate abilities, like if playing this, you were to use the Hecate abilities, what that basically means is oh, yeah. What that basically means is like, I'm gonna have to create another character screen for that to represent Purgatory and everything. Purgatory is gonna have to be a location, but it also needs to be added with character screen. So yeah, we'll figure it out. Because like everything that you can do, since you have Hecate's inheritance, willpower, and blessings and grace, Purgatory is basically your playground and everything. Like if you think back to the Matrix, I don't know which movie of the Matrix, how there's the train man or whatever, that guy who has his own train yard and everything, and how he says like he built this place. That is Purgatory for you. You built, well, you didn't build Purgatory. Hecate built Purgatory, but it's yours now because she's gone. Yeah. So anyway, okay, yeah, so Copilot panel, the game master, character sheet, inventory, conditions, location sheet, graph view. We don't need to do anything to the graph view, to the navigation system. I would kind of really like it if, here, so since this is the start, if when I click on this, maybe like everything else, well, I suppose that's good enough. Yeah, I suppose that's good enough. Just the fact that like, hey, I'm on Imane's page, I can go here. Oh, I can see now the only thing connected to Imane is the west coast and everything. Imane's like the capital city anyway, so there's gonna be a shit ton of connections coming off this, since Imane is going to be first up for the chopping block. How do you formulate your notes so Copilot can read them cleanly, run the game without confusion? Core principle. Copilot works best with your notes. Follow consistent, predictable formatting. Think of it like feeding a game engine structured data. You want clear sections, stable headings, minimal ambiguity. Oh, here's the other really good thing. Oh, I don't have a picture. Let me create a picture real quick. It's gonna look so dumb, but let's just go. What color is it gonna be? Say, is there like anything diagonally? Yeah. What about this? It's gonna look very dumb. Yeah, no. I can't do buildings. I can't do buildings. I need to figure out a way how to do a building or some shit, like, real quick. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just use AI. I don't really want to, but, fuck it. We are going to create new.
Skywalking, sky's the limit, so I float above. I've been going nowhere like hitchhikers with a broken thumb. Guess it's time to show 'em what a goat is, hit a Kobe dunk. Never miss a shot, pistol pop, fuck a molar gun. Roll up to the homes of my opponents with a loaded gun. Whip it out on anybody ever talking shit or doubting. I don't need a bag full of clubs to go put a hole in one. Untuck the llama, then run up on 'em, we come for drama. They call me Ra, I'm the sun god, cause I burn the hottest. Fire breathing and cooking shit like it's Benny Hanna's yachts. Why your squad staying underwater, bikini bottom. Think it is time to go so wicked, I never let enemy ever get honorable. When I spit it with infinite witness student of the
Create an image of an open street in a fantasy setting. Looking at a trading company. Gonna take a minute, gonna take a minute. By the way, I also made save image. No, not with any of my shit. Whereabouts? We have pictures. I create a new thing specifically for Florence. Wait, let me get the actual. Whereabouts is the save? There we go. Oh. And this is trade. Trade reference. I'll have to create a new photo. Okay, I'm going to open up that. So pictures. Storage from Florence, here it is. Edit in GIMP. What I'm basically doing is, like, in this, you can actually import photos and everything, and it'll come up. So I was like, I instantly thought of, what's it called? You could literally have kind of the headers and everything. And so I'll show you what I mean. Like, I'll literally just try and make it real quick and simple and everything. The way how I would want to make it and to keep it kind of consistent is I would look for a theme where it suits a fantasy setting and everything. But real quick, let me see about is there a way to not crop the image, crop the screen? The idea is, can I make it a way where, scale layer. Cancel. Oh wait, no, yes. Where? That was scale layer. What is the resolution? Or like old school? What's 720p resolution? I don't want to use this. I'd rather use 720p. I think I can figure it out by just, because this uses, or at least I have to stream in 720p. One sec, let me see if this will let me know.
Y'all just crack up under pressure, you tortilla chips came with tools and ratchets like I really fucking need a fix. Waiting around the table like you need a tip. I've been in my
1280, 720, 1280, 720. Okay. So 1280. Fuck it though, tequila all up in the glass go. Y'all be steady toying around, fuck what you has, bro. 720.
With how you think I'm feeling mad low. They have me waiting to go, yeah. Throwing a buffalo woes, yeah. I don't get face to the cold and I'm hot on the metal, my faith in the ropes, yeah. Limited taste and they fold, yeah. See that I'm winning the goal.
Why doesn't alright, get control Z. I'm trying to make the not the photo, but the view. So as a view.
She turned flip switch, swore she was Kirby the way she sucked this shit. You mad? We grip sticks. Find out she told you about us. Harry Potter, grab the sweepers and get this snitch. I don't think you understand where we coming from. I don't wanna speak man to man, fuck a one-on-one. When the war gets thick, people wanna run. And if you not one of us, then you one of them. I'm like the slumdog millionaire, overslept the red eye, swinging from the chandelier and stuck it like a jet.
I don't think that's what I was looking for.
Maybe that's the reason that the good died. This young boy rolling with
Is it that? Is it new view?
Y'all ain't never step into the genus of a genius. Women that I wrote about would say that I'm the meanest and they mean it. They calling me conceited and elitist and they taking to their Twitter and they trying to delete us. And they see me doing well and wanna kick it like Adidas. Nah, know what you talking about?
I know, bitch.
Everybody snapping pictures, cheese and macaroni.
But while I'm in this new one, let me see a belt.
Now they calling me a star and wanna pat me like my homie. Whoa, hey, now you talking matrimony? It's cool you shot a shot at TBH, you smacked a bogey like.
Y'all already know it's the 5-7 go.
Son of a bitch.
Do this rap shit for fun. We get bread.
I want the view to change its crop thing. There's gotta be a way. Display filters. No, not. No. I'm still sharp as a knife. Nigga, I'm a shark, I will bite. And everybody swimming's brunch and then bring lunch. Nigga, bring the dark to the light. Your battery will then need jumped.
There's a psycho at the cookout, so look out. A fishy character on the boat, so I'm glad we took the hook out. What's this chapter in my life? Get the book out. Been creeping in the night, but it's time to pull the rook out. Introductions, huh? I'm awkward, weird, and fucking lame, but I'd rather play the bully kid than be part of your game. After this is done, I'll be grilled. Well done, but my soul is cold, I'm always charred. Well, let's have fun.
How do I mess with the window? Oh, Windows. And I change. No. Son of a bitch. Selection and editor? Sorry, I'm like learning majority of this for the fucking first time, I think. Nope. That's not it. It's fucking working on this and not the actual. Here's what we do. We just do this. Just do it all the way from the fucking start. So 1280. 720.
Competition, listen, Seppi killed it. Yo, it's good. Jersey. Yo, now if you knew what I deal with, the man know it's understandable. I don't feel shit. Don't got my math, I tossing in the grass, you'll kneel quick.
How do I copy? Duplicate layer. How do I add the fucking layer? Ah, it fucking duplicated it here. How do I move this bitch? Why doesn't that work?
I'm not a blood, but I live the life that they hate to see. I just balled in the court for sport, they just plagiary. They want to be
Yay! It fucking works finally. Alright.
Okay, if a dozen of us in the room, call a doctor. I'ma be shooting some, but some not hurt. 5 get hit, or the 6 run into the outskirts, and 5
How do I make this bigger?
That's clockwork. Psych, I don't be in the mud, my dogs act first. I just get my blood to come through, bruh. That's
Like a resize. Where's the resize?
I'm fucking all these niggas over, so don't even ask him why his ass hurt. Hollow points, and I gon' hollow joints. Pop out and the cops gon' argue with mama's boy. You depend on the COC, yo nuts. You an arm and drug. Goddamn, my man got the highest smoke. Gaslight just come.
Son of a bitch. On something like this.
We ain't trying to buddy you lame, so everybody in our lane getting smothered in flames. The songs leak cause we hot, we ain't one and the same. The only way you'd ever leaks from your jugular vein. Come on, and y'all don't wanna come first with a diss. Cause we respond back quick with some
Why is it
shit. And I be coming for your neck with
not?
every word that I spit. Just like OJ, I show him how to murder a bitch. Still with my day ones, been repping the same team. They ask me what I do and I just tell them I chase.
Why does it not actually like stretch it? How do I fucking Scale. Ah, thank fuck. Oh shit. If I go broke, I'll be coming after your funds. Bitch, I've been driven since I seen the way the Porsche runs. No debate that it's time to ride. Tell them all, they don't play no games. Y'all get paid for the 9 to 5. I get paid for the 808s. Just evolve, but don't stay the same. Finna with that, that won't fade away. They would talk when I would take a loss, but I become a boss and I made my name. Bitch, I've been at this for years. Don't follow my peers, I follow my goals. Spitting the heroin, this shit is medicine. Tell them I give them a dose. Give them a topic and they go gossip. Y'all have been doing the most. Talking the nonsense, better be cautious. Turn them right into a ghost. Ay. So I don't really got no time for you little guys. Living with your mama, but your ego twice as big as mine. It's one love, my music and soul intertwined. Constant evolution, we never think of the finish line. Okay.
Yo, they at the crib rapping while I'm at the telly checking my stocks. Time is money, so I'm checking the clock. It's hard to live in the moment when I'm noticing the best never stop. And from the jump, I was projected to flop. I'm protecting the rock. I'm off the glass when I'm measuring shots. Ain't talking hoop, this medicine is a rock. I wish
a little bit out.
I hope they get what I got. Then pass that up on their trip to the top. Okay, but please don't get it twisted. We are not adjacent, cause I'm not complacent. Not your favorite, but your favorite. Got him some inspiration. Ain't playing, we talking different. Decades of making money.
That is fucking perfect.
Made it out the mud when you was stuck in school. Niggas ain't know what to do. Gave him a whole manual. Sold the catalog. I gave him a whole channel. Selling shit.
You bring it down a little.
Gave him the full sandals. That mean a resort with a chef and some more candles. Flow make them nervous. They sweating off for the verbiage. We just did another YouTube cipher, but this time in person.
Cutting off loose ends, meant to say lucid. Flow so dumb, but the opposite of stupid. Think about what you did. Should've never mentioned a coup. A kick from the boot. I had your ass missing a tooth. See, lyrically and literally, I will shit.
Okay, and then I can just export as pictures. Yes. Trade reference.
Mama always told me that my flow was the coldest. I've noticed, got him in a panic, got him fanning like both the Dakotas. Twist the nigga top pop. This how you open a soda. I don't play games. Can't you tell I just broke
Export.
bars.
down, drop it down, and where is it? So there this is. And it's as easy as that. Pretty much. Is how just have like photos in. So like each of these zones, I can have like a photo of what it looks like when you're like there and everything. And it makes it look good. At least I think it makes it look more kind of believable, I would say. How do I? Because yeah, that's not really gonna represent the world of Florence. I wouldn't know how I would showcase the world of Florence. The other good thing is like, shit, will I actually use something like this? You know what, that would save a lot more time as well and everything if just doing the artwork with AI and everything. I'm literally like, the game is fucking being played with AI and everything. I might as fucking well. Anyway, oh, I can have this turned off as well. Sky changes, yes. So at least now I know how to do that process. That was a fucking nightmare. That was the first time doing that. Oh, I will showcase this as well. I was working on this morning. I made a few tracks because I was playing the previous version and everything, and I was like, I want some of my own music and everything. Like, not really good music, just decent and everything, so that I can stay in full control of kind of what the vibes of certain places should be and everything. Now the hard thing is because obviously I can't use this like Windows thing, because to stay in a zone, it doesn't allow the ability here. I'll showcase. If I open this up fully, there's no like repeat for an individual song, or at least mine doesn't show that ability and everything, which is why using VLC, it does have the ability to loop one track. So if I'm outside exploring, I made some exploring kind of music. Not really. What I actually did was I made 3 tracks. I put all 3 tracks together. That's what I got. And the good thing about it is that, like, it's, yeah. Oh wait, there's breakfast. Like I said, I really like the sound of pizzicato and everything. So I just want to use the pizzicato as the kind of bass instrument and everything. Just keep all the kind of loops real simple, real easy to loop back into itself and everything. That way when playing the game, it's very easy to kind of lose yourself in the kind of music and everything. Like, what I wish I kind of could have had, and I know I can do this as well. Here, let me. So I'm in the world and everything. I don't need to go that, but I know I can do this, where I can just grab a track and put it into the fucking thing. But does it repeat? I don't think it repeats, unfortunately. Like, that would be really fucking cool if it could repeat. I'm gonna test it now. I just want to see if it like goes back into itself or if it just stops. Because if it can go back into itself, that would be fucking perfect. And it would tie in a lot of things like really well. Let's see, it's almost finished. No, it doesn't repeat. Okay, I'm gonna need to find a widget or something that can make it repeat. Because I don't want it to have to be like, what do you call it? I don't want to make the tracks long or anything like that. Wait, let me see this. Let me go like this. Then, oh, see, it continues. Okay, that's not good, that's not good. Ooh, I wish if like, yeah, you'd have it going, switch to a different page and it turns off that music, and then, yeah, that would have been like a lot better, but turns out we can't do that. That's it. Alright. How do I remove this? There we go. Anyway. Okay. Let's get the music back going. So we are starting in Imane. I don't know. Shit. This is kind of a question. If creating like multiple kinds of people, like the kind of original idea, like I thought, or could be a possibility, is like this is a world of humans, elves, dwarves, and beast folk, and everything. Wait, let me just ask the AI this and see what it ends up coming up with. But yeah. This is a world of humans, elves, dwarves. Oh yeah, that is dwarves and beast folk. Anyway, I can have them all speak different languages. Humans speak human. Nah, humans speak English. Elves speak Sindarin. That's an E. NA Sendata? I think it is. Dwarves. Speak German and Beast Folk speak Latin.
Been on it since adolescence, progressing imparable. In my section, could give a fuck by your ass where you from. Cool feast.
And whenever walking throughout the world, that's not how you spell world. RLD. You, the player, can pick up some things you hear, some things you hear between other people in their native language. And phonetics first, then the actual language in writing. This might help a player want to understand a new language. But in a fantasy world game. Possible. Could create a scenario of a group speaking in another language about what do you call it? About betraying the player. And we might be able to pick it up. Might be able to pick it up if we learn certain words beforehand. Let's see, is this possible? I would think it is, but yes, this is absolutely possible, and not only possible, it can become one of the strongest world immersion mechanics in the entire game. You're basically describing a dynamic multilingual overhearing system where the player gradually learns foreign languages through exposure, phonetics, and context clues. This is exactly the kind of system Obsidian Copilot can run flawlessly. Below is the full breakdown how languages work, how players overhear conversations, how phonetics, real language learning works, how betrayal scenarios work, how to structure it in Obsidian, so Copilot can run its in-game engine. I'm giving you the complete ready-to-use system. Humans, English, Elves, Sindarin, Dwarves, German, Beastfolk, Latin. This gives each race a distinct cultural identity and lets players learn languages naturally through gameplay. How the language learning mechanic works. You want players to overhear conversations and phonetics transcriptions what they hear, native script actual language, meaning only if the player knows enough words. This is perfect. Here's the structure Copilot can pass. Language knowledge system. Put this in your character sheet. Languages known. English. Sindarin 0%. German 0%. Latin 0%. Oh, okay. This is nice. I did not know they could do this. Copilot will update this automatically as you learn words. Overhear conversation format. Put this into your location page or game log. I forgot. Copilot told me about a game log screen and everything, and it's fucking genius. It keeps a coherent story across. Because here's a problem that I ended up foreseeing. If I have all of these kind of here, this one, since it has 3 locations. If I have all of these different locations and everything, but something happened from a previous location that I came through, when I go back there, I thought the problem could be that, well, nothing here has changed. But if we have this, what was it called? If we have this game log page, so a game log page, I'll scroll up because I thought it was genius the moment I fucking seen it. A game log is literally think about the console commands in any kind of game and everything. Having that console commands basically tell you everything that the game has done and everything. So the game log will basically give you that, and you save those to a game log thing, and then that way when you head back to an area, you're carrying your game log with you the whole time. So every new thing you bring in your game log, and the game will understand, oh, something's happened in this place before and everything. So the game log, so it'll tell the AI, it's hey, something happened here, even though you're going back to this place, this happened here and everything. Maybe a talking point, may not be. So yeah, when I seen that, I was oh my god, that just fixed a major issue for myself. One sec, I got a blackout for a quick sec. One moment. Okay, we back. And yeah, when I heard that, I was oh my fucking god. So yeah, alright, so where is this? Language learning system, because this would be really fucking cool. Multilingual fantasy world system. Humans, yeah. Language known system. Put this in your character sheet. Copilot will update this automatically as you learn words. Overheard conversation format, put this in your location page or game log. When you overhear something, copilot outputs it like this. Telenet you bedithon hein. Telenet you bedithon hein. Okay, the actual ins sindaren. Okay. Meaning, based on your known words, you understand danger, and not full meaning unknown. Oh, that's so sick. That's so sick. Overheard conversation, Alvin. Phonetic, Telenet you bedithon hein. Dude, like, this would be so cool if I can learn a new language and everything and like play a fucking text-based game. That's so cool. Example, betrayal scenario, Al's plotting against you. Phonetics, what you hear first. You bedithon hein karo beno lud thund. Native script. Okay? Meaning, based on your knowledge, if you know, you not Berno friend blue time, you get partial meaning. You understand, not friend time fragments. You understand fragments. If you know more words, Bedithon speak, Kairo make do, find safe. Full meaning. Do not speak to him, make it look friendly until the time is safe. Oh, that's so sick. That is so sick. If you know all the words, this lets the player catch betrayal early if they've learned enough of the language. Dude, I like this. This is gonna be so fucking cool if I can nail this system. How Copilot handles this automatically. Copilot can track your known words, track your language percentage, generate overheard conversations, output phonetics native script meaning, reveal partial meaning based on your knowledge, update your language knowledge when you learn new words, trigger events based on what you understood. This is exactly the kind of structured system Copilot excels at. Obsidian structure, best integration. Yep. Everything like that is still the same. I think the graph view, I will have it as a 2-page. The graph view, since it's like where you can go to and everything and what you can do, I will keep the graph view, but I will make it a 2-screen, so like this, and there we go. This will be game log. Actually, I'll have it all in capitals. Update links. Always update. Okay. So what we do is we go game log, open a new window, so this window into here, and there we go. Now we can just switch in between them. That is good, that is good. Okay. So let's start getting this cracking. Imane, the capital city of from the west coast of Florence. Okay, so that's the I need like a simple kind of breakdown and everything. It has its stores, its exits. How do I structure a... Dude, this is gonna be so fucking cool.
scotch like a paint the street and start blowing bowls like the rated scene. It's kind of funny, I don't even gotta try. All I gotta do is hit the stew and get a vibe. Labels see potential in the music that I make it, so they flew me to the bake and try to get the kid to sign. But I can see the vision, they got hidden in the fine. Man, they wanna tell my fans I'm an independent grind, but I'm like, fuck that, I ain't living in a lie. Now they see me going to Atlas like I'm hidden from the eye. I don't really wanna spite you, but I bring the foot down, kick it like I'm Ryu. Bit it to the bone, and it's fitted to the high truth. Sight food on the bullshit like it's high noon. Lab invested, yes, rap perfected. Past rejected, now crowd selected. Loud respected, not a clown objected. Sounds injected in my blood infected. Sick of the politics, open they wallets for clout, now this shit ain't for me. Empty the promises into they bottomless ego, no royalties, do it for free. That ain't it, got no brain and no grip. Mud and rain, I don't slip, shout out to Crib. Coming to my mind is sick, try to follow along, it's too quick, yeah. I don't need a rhyme, fuck a punchline. Make it feel my energy without ever making a reference to a beat. With a drum so dumb, that's a feel about sound like bum bum bum. Didn't say nothing, but the shit was punk. What the fuck am I on a hump for the sun to make it jump, jump, jump? Bitch, I'm blindside in the truck of thumping. That's the shit I'm on and feeling my devotion. Boom, an explosion.
Brief explanation.
Rappers are ghosting, I'm hoping they broke in the booth. The YouTuber rappers the baddest the crews. No need to imagine, we back it with proof. When you put me on the track, I go to bat for the views. On the small, so the cats in the booth. Sacrifice the dues for the actual truth. But blow the caution to the wind, throw a bar, hit your chin. I'ma show you regardless and let you know that I ain't playing to win it. I'm taking the game and I'm bringing the pen and I'm gonna make it see the
A few
not gonna be waiting for labels to rate me. I'm going independent. I can see the beast, the rage in me. It's beneath. I keep my cane close to feet to sweep away the weed.
variations
I'm giving it straight up. Surprise when I finish. I'm passing the mic to the next MC. Get him. Let's show him that YouTuber rap
of
the best, and no question, no guessing the facts.
scenes.
The blank I can rap, putting in work on this track, so I can be the one that you remember when you play the shit back. I'm making a name for my life and I'm living it fine, and I'm not gonna let you define me. Goodbye.
Little story summary. A few different variations of scenes. Descriptions of smells color and feel for different times of the day. Percentage changes of population walking and slash or inhabiting the immediate area. Notice that I catch it when they playing both sides. Running with a system and I'm cutting all ties. First place finish, I ain't even gotta try. I know, did it on my own. Running up and checking, I ain't even got a loan. Notice that you rapping about the paper and the chain, but ain't even got a home. Hot bars, but your bank account froze. Why? Do you gotta lie? Telling other people that you got it and you shine. Bitch, fly, do it on your time, cause I don't give a fuck if you die. Yeah. Oh shit, what the fuck is this? Hell of a plot twist, we flipped the script, taking the mic from crypt, even despite the diss. Anything else that needs to kind of supplying demand, defying the plan. Now they be eyeing the man, no cap, but I snap on the beat till my enemy stand. That's my end game, to be everywhere like I'm sensei. You stacking L's like the rente. You should just quit like your friends say. I'm your sensei, follow my rules. Been patient, I got nothing to prove. They've been hating, still I never lose. Look at the chances of encounters. No lumberjacking. Each week a new tax bracket. And that's facts. What parties I don't mean to brag, I'm just getting to the bag. I'm still a fiend for rap. I'm flexing, but I ain't forgetting the nights that I had in the studio, trying to get through to you, loading no Fruity Loops, jumping through hula hoops, scrolling through YouTube to get out of minimum wage. Now my minimum's 1 million plays. Yeah, Rando. Would it really be my side Faction. Types. See what it comes up with. Here's the exact formatting structure you should use for a capital city page in Obsidian so Copilot can read it cleanly. Generate scenes, track factions, calculate encounter chances, and dynamic update the world. This is the best practice layout for your game engine. It's structured, predictable, and fully parsable. I'll give you the template first, then explain why each part works. Capital City template, game ready engine. Copy this into for each city. Name, region, race majority, languages spoken, brief history, summary, environmentals. Founding? What is this? Brief history or summary? Oh, okay. Founding, major historical events, cultural identities, current political situation, notable tension or mystery. Environmental scenes. These are dynamic descriptions Copilot can switch between depending on time of day, weather, or events. Dawn, smells, colors, pale, feel, midday, dusk, night. I need to learn these. Okay, so dawn is the morning, midday is lunchtime, dusk is afternoon, and night is night. Encounter chances. Copilot uses this to generate random events, faction interactions, danger levels. Oh, okay, that's nice. Alright, yeah, we could just do percentages and everything. Encounter types, friendly interaction 34, mutual observation 40%, suspicious activity 15, hostile intent 10. 10 seems kind of wild for inside of the thing. Actually, no, maybe not. We'll do 9 though, we'll do 9 to be on the safe side. Race-based encounter modifiers, humans 10% friendly, elves 15% mysterious, overheard Sindarin, dwarves 20% trade offers, overheard German, beast folk 12% guarded, overheard Latin. I do like this. Okay, so we can have the languages thing. Language overhearing zones. This is where multilingual overhearing becomes part of the gameplay. Elven district, Sindarin. Dwarven quarter, bespoke warrens, human market. Okay, yeah, to build out a capital city, I must create like a hub, so to speak. Say, let's first just fucking black that out. Let's go something like this. So we have the basic kind of view, and we have the elvish kind of quarter, and we have the dwarvish kind of quarter, maybe. And then we have the bespoke kind of quarter. And then we have the human folk. So the humans like will have bigger areas and everything, but like smaller kind of areas and still attached and like who they kind of mingle with. Maybe? This is kind of strange. This is kind of strange. I need to find a way where... Wait, no, here. I have a better way. Let's say like this. Actually, no. We will use circles instead. I think that'll be better. So here's where everyone is in a mix. And then we are going to have nobles. Nobles don't mix with anyone, not really. And then, I suppose we'll have the beast folk. Wait, let's have the beast folk down here. Have the elves like this. And then let's have the dwarves like this. Pretty much. And then humans will, yeah. Humans are these ones in the center and everything, and maybe we can create a patch like this for some humans. The humans that get along with both beast folk and dwarves. And we can also have this, the humans that get along with both nobles and elves. And everything. And then... yeah. Because then this will also represent the people who don't fuck with any of them, but also the people who fuck with all of them. Everything. Well, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's really hard to explain. Hard to kind of showcase. Dynamic events. Copilot uses these to trigger story beats, market brawl, pickpocket attempt, guild recruitment, secret meeting overheard, betrayal conversation overheard, magical anomaly. Why this format works perfectly. Me to generate a full capital city using this template. I get it, I understand it now. It does make good, it's gonna be a lot of things, so let's just go ahead and we'll copy paste this. Start with this first one. Okay. Name. Ibane. Region. What does it mean by region? Oh wait, I have an idea. The player is trying to go somewhere how do we make turns to get to where they are going? So return will give the player an opportunity for a distraction. Things the percentages need to be relatively wrong. Relatively low, so as to the player not being constantly bombarded with side quests like opportunities. And there's still a decent chance of just doing what they want to do. This gives the player turns, low chance distractions, and counter rolls, and a clear path to their destination without constant interruptions. I'm giving you the extra can pass every time. Turn-based travel system. This is the template. Okay, travel, action, destination, distance, estimation of turns. Oh wait, no, yeah, I get that. Interesting. Turn structure. Each turn has 4 phases: movement phase, environment, description phase, distraction roll, low chance, and counter roll. Even lower chances keeps gameplay smooth and prevents constant side quests. Oh. Fuck, that hurt. These are soft interruptions, things the player may choose to engage with. Base distraction. Chances 6% per turn. Distraction types: minor curiosity, ambient, event, NPC chatter overhead. This means 94% of turns have no distractions, smooth travel. Encounter chance, very low. We'll turn these up a little and everything. Like NPC chatter, I would rather have there be like a somewhat decent amount of stuff like that. Base encounter chance 3% per turn. Encounter types. Faction patrol. This means 97% of turns have no encounter, player stays on track. That's good. I think I'll get 88%. Yeah, I think it's just gonna have to be a value thing. That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be the hardest thing to kind of get to do. The funny thing is like, if this can fully get made out, I can upload this as a whole, the vault, to the what's it called? Wait, but would this use my? Oh shit, that might be difficult. I don't know how that's gonna work now that I've actually already linked it. Fuck it. Let's continue. Distraction, encounter, normal, travel. Okay. Environment description. Each turn, copilot pulls from your time of day scene. Oh yeah, because we can increase changes. Example, turn copilot output. Here's how copilot will run a turn using the system. Turn 3 movement, you move along the old stone road towards the Mane. Environment phase. The midday sun reflects off the pale dust. You smell distant spice markets. Distraction roll for distraction triggered. A pair of elves whisper in Sedarin behind the wagon. You catch only phonetics. You better thumbhain. Encounter roll. Skipped. Distraction already triggered. Okay, that's cool. Outcome, you may continue walking or stop to listen. I think I have, what's it called? I think I have a better way to write this. Or a more better kind of a thing. Here's the thing with this. Okay, so turn 3, movement phase. You move 120 meters along the old stone road towards Imani. Environment phase. The midday sun reflects off the pale dust. You smell distant spice markets. Distraction roll. Okay, so the distraction was triggered, but it skipped the encounter based off the distraction already being triggered. What I want to do is both of these, what's it called, triggered. The encounter roll triggered, the distraction triggered. But like, have the encounter as something like, what's it called? Something like whips past your head and everything, or something whipped right past you and everything. And so it's kind of like, what, do you want to focus on what was said by these guys and just let whatever it was that like nearly hit you, like, who cares about that? Or do you want to like look around and see what like nearly took you out? Turns out it was just a wagon that was like going by very fast and everything. But then maybe another time, maybe it was like an actual person trying to fucking pickpocket you, right? Like, there's kind of all these kind of scenes and everything. Obsidian formatting best practice, create a page called travel system, paste the template above. Then in your code plane, you write, I begin traveling toward Imane, use the travel system. Copilot will automatically track turns, roll distractions to encounters.
Listen to the competition and laugh. Who gon' reach this level without us whipping their ass? They really ain't no choice but to sit in the class. Get schooled by the clan.
I need to hair. I need an actual visual and everything. Nah, fuck. I really should focus on this. Like, let's just get all of the thing. Imane West.
Don't sit at my table if you know that your cash weak. The stack deep enough to come back from a bad beat.
West Coast of Florence.
Slow play, I have fingers for making me wait. Pocket nines in the hole if you make a mistake. And if you wanna hit and run, then we raising the stakes. There ain't no escape, you know we bound to deliver. If you ain't got the nuts, you face down in the river. This sound make you shiver. I live in the darkness. My whole crew strong and we spit it the hardest. You can never match the skill or the power we harness. We rain 1,000 arrows and we shower the targets. You cowards who bark but only bite when you rap.
Race majority.
They don't fight, they just yap. Strike them like lightning, grab the mic and attack. You gotta muzzle these flows, kid, I'm likely to snap. Never write on this pad, it's memorized, we just rhyming. Words so sharp they could be used to encrust diamonds. Tough lines hit the beat with that rough timing. The minute
How am I gonna do this?
Punchlines and metaphors they never said before. Terraform my world, you and constructed a metal core. Sever warlords, that's what I got this metal for. Extra gore in the story, and yo, someone get
I want there to be a significant amount of like all the other races still, but like let's just go ahead and write them all out first. Okay, so humans. Elves.
What the fuck you gon' do when my army approaching? Split you in half like a staff in the ocean. Hit you and laugh, you should black with a shogun. You part of the problem. The targets we mob them. Hit deep like thunder and the charges that shot them. The shaman on everybody shake up the conscience. Hailing from Shaolin, but they bump us in Yorkers. Tell me who said that you could hang with the clan.
So everyone is at 25%.
Lunge back and attack, you just a punch bag. Reach you from distance, turn you to mist in an instant. Let you swing with a hand on your head like an infant. Either the fist or the flick of the wrist gives you history. Defense tight, they keep coming back when they miss me. Hip-hop intelligence.
General population. 4 people. Commoners. Yeah, I want there to be a decent amount, maybe. Let's just do a small amount. Then we will have lesser noble. decent amount. Nobles. Smallest amount. Something like that. And then
So how do you feel?
I need to know the kind of storytelling it can do. This will help me a lot more. Asking the right question, because knowing where Copilot is strong and where Copilot hits hard limits lets you design the Obsidian game so it never breaks immersion. I'll give you the real breakdown, not corporate fluff, so you know exactly how far you can push me and where you need to build structure around me. Okay, Copilot storytelling strength. These are the areas where I'm a monster, consistent, adaptive, and extremely effective world simulation and dynamic narrative. Excel at maintaining continuity across multiple pages, reacting to player choices, generating events based on structured data, expanding lore without contradicting existing notes. This is why... okay. Character interaction and I'm strongly said NPC conversations, emotional tone. Emotional tone like what? Give me some examples.
Satchel on my shoulder holding bands and an XD. I ain't picking up calls, so my nigga just text me. We can get it poppin' like some double bubble gum stuck into my bread, nigga. Baby, want a threesome, follow piece of wheat crumb. Shorty, we can get dumb. Her them titties so yum. Yo, power I seek, and if it ain't about the money, then my nigga don't speak. I be in the lab getting immersed in these verses. I'm writing the light brighter than the white in the mime, and I'm working hard like I need an A on assignment. They copy tape like I'm Simon. No walkie-talkie, I'm stacked. Hitting it from the back. Walk around with the strap. Conceal cause I can. It's a city law. Hold up, bitch, you can't, man. I pity y'all. How y'all on the streets where these niggas gonna really rob? I up the heat, aim at his meat, chili dog. Really raw, look. I get it poppin', bitch. I'm Mary Poppins. I'm flying, no stopping. But red on my body. Fuck, I'm going margin. Maintaining my conscience. I just want that power. Don't care how I get it. Acquire my money. Don't look where I spend it. Ho.
Environment, yeah, that's good. Structured system. Run. Adaptive storytelling, escalate. Copilot storytelling limitations. These are the hard limits, not negotiable, but not groundable. I cannot remember everything forever. I can track your obsidian pages, your structured templates, your current context, but I cannot store entire novels, massive lore dumps, long unstructured text. This is why your structured vault is essential. I cannot generate copyrighted content. What is the limitation of your memory? Okay. Yeah, I don't need copyrighted content. I cannot run true randomness. I cannot simulate randomness using it. No, that's fine. I cannot track infinite NPCs. A few dozens. Okay, a few dozen NPCs. Okay, then I need to, yeah, for these factions, I need there to be like 2 people in these factions. There's the guy that doesn't talk, and then there's the guy that talks. So like the big 2 out of like, so that would have to be for like, let's say a gang or something like that. It would have to be like that. Store owners, majority of them will have to be one store owner. Have them run on the same system as well. There's the store owner, and then there's like, I don't know, an assistant, a worker, or something in the background. And maybe the worker is who we actually talk to instead of the store owner. Yeah, okay, so a few dozen. I need to remember that. I cannot break safety rules. This includes graphic violence, sexual content, torture, hate speech. You're gonna need to fucking explain this to me. You're gonna need to fucking explain this to me as well. This fade to black mechanic, I had a fucking genius idea. I'll explain it soon. Hate speech. Explain. This to me, like, I know nothing. Examples if possible. Dropping on quick, spend a web, see you later. Head task for this fake is a case for the load that they sing you like Molly won't have leave your faces all over your head. Top is empty ambition on signed to the rule, but they promise it's baseless. Yeah, definition of a bandit on the come up with extendos. We don't play with no Nintendo. 6 to 4 shots through your temple, moving body bags in rentals. Got a pill box. Extremist ideology. Once again, explain this to me. What is the extremist copy? Because all this shit sounds like to me, hate speech, extremist ideology, just sounds like fucking censorship, like outright. I cannot run code or plugins inside Obsidian. Yeah, that's fine. The copilot performs best in your game. Turn-based travel, social intrigue and betrayal. Okay, good. Explanation and discovery. Combat narration. Non-graphic injury detail. I'm gonna need you to explain how I get injured.
What am I supposed to do outside but get rich? Work too hard but burn a floss too hard and get your wig split. Pray to God, I heard they got new guys outside in this bitch. Barely Tyler's got them purple hearts outside in this bitch.
All I need, all of me on my knees, normally harmony, bumblebee, hummingbird, I'm a nerd, study you, what do you, WWF? We fighting, we might need counseling, possibly more so me, sounds to me, frowns will be grounds to leave hounds to be looking for you before you drop a tear. I pray them stop pretending that I ain't him, I ain't them some dumpling I remember when you start dying, them silver hairs and start hiding from your age. I ask why I come, amazing how time can run away from us. I'm no nun, you're no priest, but I promise, hun, you gon' see a phenomenon. Come with me like it's Ramadan. I don't eat like it's Comic-Con. I'm a freak for you. Yeah. Begging now, pretty please, with cherries on top, Harry wet, swap Harriet's up. Man, don't give up. And if your gut tells you to strut, then I'll hail you a car. But what man won't beg? You know I'm nutmeg. I will show up on a little moped with a little puppet. It'll be fluffy. We will hunt up and we can discuss it. You know I'm suffering. I don't miss my friend. I don't like my pen bent up till it come well. That's Illabong, sweet stuff. Willabong, push stuck, Billabong, least that minimum week. Don't get along. Peace and intercom. Jesus, been along. T-I-M-E. I'm pleased. I'm feeling down. Please, I'm feeling down. Please, I'm feeling down.
What am I supposed to do outside but get rich? Work too hard but burn a floss too hard and get your wig split. Pray to God, I heard they got new guys outside in this bitch. Barely Tyler's got them purple hearts outside in this bitch.
Like, I'm fine with something like that. I'm fine with, you know, world building. I can generate new cities, create new factions, player-driven narrative. Best when you give me structured data. What you should avoid, these huge unstructured lore dumps. Break them into pages, sections, templates, asking for everything at once. Better generate the capital city factions, generate the dawn scene, generate overhead, Snowden. Changing rules mid-game, Copilot will adapt, but consistency is key. Overlay complex systems without tables. Tables equals stability. If you want, I can now generate a full storytelling engine page, a Copilot limitations and strict reference sheet. Oh, give me this as well. Need these. Okay. Break everything down cleanly with example structures, formats, and zero fluff. This will give you a full understanding of emotional tone, social dynamics. betrayal, tension, politics, my memory limits, hate speech, explain simply, extremist ideologies, explain simply, injury detail, non-graphic with examples, death examples, and finally, emotional tone, what I can do, emotional tone, the feeling behind dialogue or narration. Here are concrete examples. He doesn't raise his voice, he just looks at you like you're already dead. Fearful hesitation. Her words catch in her throat, she keeps. Okay, yeah. Quiet sadness, he folds the torn letter carefully. I guess the last piece of someone has lost. Forced politeness, her smile is perfect, too perfect, it never reaches her eyes. Rising anger, his jaw tightens, he doesn't shout, he just stops pretending. Okay, I can generate any emotional tone as long as it's not graphic or abusive. Is there no way to have abuse? Man, I wish I had access to an offline AI of which I could change the rules. I want a racist fucking AI. An AI that like I'm a human in this fantasy world and everything, walking around while a fucking elf just spits on the ground in front of me and just says, "Go fuck yourself, human." Like some scene like that. And everything, and like they say it in their own language and like I don't understand it, so I just continue walking and everything. But then, you know, come back and what's it called, you've learned some fucking Sindarin and everything. What's it called, they do it again and then you're just like, what the fuck? Whack! Like I think it would just be really fucking awesome if that was the case. One sec, my stupid mic. Alright. How people interact. Power structures, relationships, tension. Example. Power imbalance. A guard speaks to you like you're beneath them because you're a wanderer. Hidden agendas. A merchant is friendly but keeps steering the conversation towards your gear. Okay. Group pressure. 3Ls speaks and Sindarin amongst themselves and ignoring you deliberately. Okay, yeah, nice. Social exclusion. Dwarves switch to German when you approach, signaling you're not welcome. Manipulation. An adventurer, guild member flatters you to recruit you for a dangerous job. Okay, nice. Betrayal, tension, politics. What I can do. These are my strongest areas. You overhear Sindarin whispers. You better thon hein lu thun. You do not speak to him, wait for the right moment. Political tension. The Mage Guild and City Guard both want control of the Breachborn. Faction rivalry. Beast folk traders refuse to enter the Dwarven Quarter after a dispute. Personal betrayal. A companion pretends loyalty but reports your movements to a faction. Okay. That is cool. I like this, that a party member of mine might set up the possibility of an incursion with bandits. That is very nice. Memory limitations. Explain simply. I do not have long-term memory of your Obsidian pages. Here how it works. I can remember the page you showed me right now, the page you showed me in the same conversation, the structure you gave me, templates, rules, the last few turns of gameplay. I cannot remember pages you opened yesterday, pages you opened in a different chat, entire vaults, huge lore dumps. How far back is active? Roughly 10 to 20 messages of context. Anything you explicitly paste again. Anything structured, tables, stats, templates. This is why your Obsidian structure matters. It keeps everything accessible. Hate speech. Explain like you know nothing. Hate speech. attacking a group of people for who they are, not what they do. Examples of hate speech: insults about race, insults about religion, insults about nationality, insults about gender. I don't know about that one. Cause yeah, there's some fuck shit going on. I'm just nope. Insults about sexuality, insults about disability. Alright, I'm on board with disability. Safe examples allowed. The dwarves and elves have political tension. Unsafe example not allowed. Elves are inferior because they speak Sindarin. Oh come on, something like fucking that would be cool. This would be so cool. Like, come on, man. Allowed in your game: faction prejudice, cultural tension, political conflict, personal insults, rivalries. Not allowed. Real world slurs. Come on, man. Real world hate groups. Yeah, well, I don't need them. Real world discrimination. Fantasy racism is fine. Oh fuck yeah, fantasy racism, bro. Hell yes, fantasy racism. Like examples. I need examples because I want that.
She looking at me with some bright hopes. Tell her that she can be tied down if she wanna walk in a tightrope. Hitting that shit from the back, dog. She probably gonna need Geico. She knows that my pockets are so fat, they probably gonna need lipo. Bitch, I made $250,000, y'all ignored until I started murdering these beats. I need some more to kill. Now my pockets looking green, they getting chlorophylled. It's written in my destiny, I'm born to kill. So much caffeine in my system that it's hard for me to concentrate. Shitting on my competition, rappers looking constipated. I never been a dick, don't need to overcompensate. That's why all these women hit me trying to overpopulate. While labels scared to hit me.
Extremist ideology explained simply. Extremist ideology equals real world groups that commit violence or terrorism. Example. Yeah, no. Don't know. What the fuck? Oh, okay, hold on. What I can do: explain them historically, explain why they are harmful, explain their impact, warn against them. What I cannot do: freeze them. Yeah, no. I'm not asking for that. In your game, fantasy extremist groups are fine. Cool. Fucking awesome.
But a lot of y'all gon' vanish if the algorithm change. Who wants smoke? I'ma alter your appearance. None you motherfuckers nice. It's okay inside that I'm actually beer is God.
To all of the people that sound the bomb, I'm gonna blow up. That's what I'm made for. Looking for flow, we're looking for bars. Cause I'ma give you what you came for. I get the blame for murder. You would just think we're burners.
It's actually good that I asked these questions because, like, yeah. I want there to have I can't have the level of darkness that I want, but I still want there to be a healthy amount of darkness, even if the limitations are just like neutered and everything. If I can like work the neutered line, hopefully, yeah, there can be an abomination. Injury detailed, non-graphic examples. I can describe injury without gore. The block knocks the wind out of you, your ribs ache sharply. Cut injury. The blade grazes your forearm, leaving a burnt line. Fall injury. You hit the ground hard, your shoulder throbs, and movement is stiff. Magic injury. Spell strikes your chest, leaving a numb, tingling pain. Death example allowed. Yes, you can die in game. Death by frozen lake collapses. The ice cracks beneath your feet, you plunge into the freezing water, your limbs go numb instantly, you try to swim but the cold steals your strength, the darkness closes in as you sink below the surface. Nice! Okay. Give me more examples of play if I can think. Can I get my head cut off? No, but death examples and what was it? Damage. Death examples, damage, and injury details. To handle this,
different rules you play with us, then homie you gonna lose. Fade up black and you couldn't see us even with Google Maps, and I know you just be hating, use it for motivation. Cure you from the sickness like a doctor cause you're so impatient. I wanna keep it real with you, I am just not satisfied by a meal or two, so I only share the plate with a chosen few. If this a 5-star meal, you a frozen food.
Listen. A wild beast is let loose in the forest. You're screwing yourself like Darth Vader, masturbating using the force. Now congratulate this dude, he's a boss. Try me, I will embarrass you like soccer moms do in the floors. Check out my switch bag, get a Glock, put a Joy-Con with a clip back, and when you twitch, I'll be screaming at the chat.
let's do this.
Flows tight, but no, my screws is loose. I'm Samuel Jackson at this YouTube, rapping, grabbing my super suit. My lines got a nice ring to them. Barbells, my name carry weight in the community. Cartels, I'm making a mill for rapping, no capping, and I am not whipping no VVS. I got so many rounds per rap sheet, it's longer than the receipt of the CVS. It's finna go down, but it go now, but it hit it with a bow grab, but I know now. I ain't talking about guns, just talking about bars. I really want to slow down. Body the beat, draw the chalk lines on the instrumental, zip it up. Now I can crush up the infinity stones in the planet, zip it up.
I'm the sergeant of all my squadrons, this is all out war. I'll make you sprint like the phone, I'm not the one to call out, boy. And my foes is more than hoes, them bros is all out whores. Time to dead, you pop with the metal, make you fall out, boy. Fuck all that noise, cause now I'm in this bitch like your mother. See, Crypt is my brother, talk slick, I make a crypt for your brother. My nigga, I've suffered, but you won't hear me bitch like the others. You think they your brother,
Left forearm.
slick motherfuckers gon' end up in the ditch when I'm done. Got a problem and bite your
Speed.
where I'm from. A cig is a gun. One smoke, I put that shit in your lung. Turn me to a serial killer and you cinnamon crumb. My niggas is I'm young and going dumb with the drum. March for a band, a little drummer boy, pow up a pum pum. For a lump sum, they shooting like the rock a dum dum. Now you MIA like paper plays and Bucky done gun. Duck or down goes Donald, a clown like Ronald. If I was black, then so the strap, but at the time like McDonald. They asked me why I made all these bars about clapping people. Grew up a battle rap, plus I showed you my Mac is lethal. No class of people, but I'm grading like professors. Throw you in a lake and now you're really wavy like Quebec. Try to run, but I'ma catch him. The scope can make a long range. Rifle got the magnifying glasses. I am Dante. A short temper can really make it a long day. And tell Crypt that I'm sorry I took the long way.
Oh, yeah. Feel like he finally entered. I guess it's time to be bitter. I'm on every track like a parental advisory sticker in a new league. They trying to keep me from getting too hot. I got spice, so I'm getting my blue cheese. I cannot be measured, so I am a rollie. You can't get through me. I'm an IUD to all of these pussies. You know I'm gonna win it in the end. I need my rupees. They never understand how I do it. Said I couldn't say an S, so I drew a line through it. Like hi, stupid. My rhymes are too fly to defy Newton. They all rushing, trying to do as much work as what I put in. I'm putting, so you know nobody else else is on par. Stopping in a tracks when I driving like I'm a cop car. Fuck rap shit, I got bars but look like a pop star. Look like the BuzzFeed intern who gets employees their pop tars. Instead I toy with the top charts, now they heard of me. An emergent MC, but you ain't got the M, so you just an emergency. Get it? Yo, yeah, hey, shit damn son. You never seen a fucking rapper who be this handsome. I never breathe when I be rapping, I got 6 damn lungs. I'm at the offices in UMG with twin handguns. I got a hostage I'ma shoot, I'll need a big ransom. I've been recording like a demogorgon that'll rip your organs out and chop you into 60 portions like I'm Lizzie Borden. Just a bit of boredom got me breaking bricks and boards, and I'ma smash your pumpkin like I'm Billy Corgan. In a tournament, I'm insubordinate. I'll throw you in the city morgan. You'll just shiver morbidly with chilly organs when performing.
Give details in multiple ways, leaving an auditory like expression as the final note. Like a stamp of approval.
Perspirating over this beef like meat sweats. Rap is a house and bitch I'm high up in it. Call me a rap addict, bitch the sky is not the limit. Roll up on me and get smoked, yo, fuck your drama. I'm cracking skulls in this.
Fantasy racism examples. Okay, fantasy racism, safe, allowed, and great for storytelling. Fantasy racism equals prejudice between fictional races, not real-world groups. This is allowed because it's fictional and part of world building. Here are strong examples you can use. Elves versus dwarves. Dwarves call elves skysoft, claiming they're too fragile to mine real stone. Elves call dwarves stone blind. They can't see beauty beyond metal. Beast folk versus humans. Humans accuse beast folk of being half wild. That's not as good. Beast folk say humans lost their instincts generations ago. What a fucking, like... What a fucking drive-by. You lost your instincts generations ago. What the hell? Elves versus beast folks. Speak like animals. Beast folk mock elves for hiding behind pretty words. That's not that good. Dwarves versus humans. Dwarves say humans build tall because they fear the earth. That ain't anything. Humans say dwarves dig deep because they fear the... What the hell? Those are dumb. Those... Oh my fucking god. Those are... terrible. That is not the meaning of racism and everything against fictional fucking things. I would call a dwarf you fathead, right? Those are kind of the no, those are just personal insults and everything. But what? Okay. Fathead, you walking mushrooms. Like, what else would I call them? A fucking dwarf and everything. I don't know. It's actually kind of hard now that I think about it. That was easy. You fucking knife ear. Fantasy extremist groups, safe inspirations. These are fictional extremist factions, not real world groups. They are allowed because they do not reference real extremist organizations. The Stone Purifiers Dwarven Extreme. I never even thought to have Dwarvens as a sort of, yeah, extremist, but that would be, oh, that would be concerning considering everything a fucking dwarf can do. Belief, only pure-blood dwarves should wield forge magic. Action, sabotage elven trade caravans. The Verdant Choir. Elven Extremists. Oh my god, that is such a good name as well. The Verdant Choir. Bruh. Belief, beast folk corrupt the natural order. Actions, destroy beast folk settlements near sacred groves. The Iron Maw, beast folk extremists. Belief, cities weaken the spirit, civilization must be broken open. Actions, night raid on human border towns. Whew. Love the sound of that. Love the sound of that. Beast folk sound fucking dope. Also the Elvens do as well. The fucking, I don't know about the Dwarven one. It does sound good actually. It does sound like a good storyline. Breachless, human extremist. Belief, Hecate inheritance is dangerous and unnatural. Actions, hunt breach-born individuals. These are safe, fictional, and perfect for your world. Injury and damage examples, non-graphic, multi-style with auditory stamp. You ask for multiple styles, stat changes, body part, health, auditory reaction. At the end, here are 3 styles you can use. Tactical style. The blade grazes your forearm, leaving a burn line. Left forearm speed, -3 left forearm health. Your breath catches sharply. Alright. Atmospheric style. The strike glances off your arm. Heat's blooming under the skin. Left forearm speed, -2. Left forearm health 41. You hiss through your teeth. Brutal but safe style. Yeah, I like this. This auditory kind of system and everything it's good. It's good. Yeah, like I like it. Death example allowed, non-graphic. You ask for strength phase darkness. You have died safe as bro, I gave you that. Like, you need to create something new. Copilot limitations and strengths reference sheet. Paste this into your Obsidian. Copilot strengths, emotional tone, dialogue, Copilot limitations. I need to remember this. I go ahead and make a new page. Let me steal all of these. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I need to create like a massive amount of racist terms because I would love to just walk the streets and have some beast folk just fucking like maybe dip his head, some elvish guy like tossing a coin up and down. You got some fucking, what's it called, some dwarf maybe just like sticking his little stumpy little leg out, only it's too short, so I walk past as if and act as if I don't notice, right? Tones like that in storytelling will just bring this shit to life, dude. You are the game engine for text-based RPG. Follow these rules only. Use the information from the Obsidian pages I show you. Maintain continuity across character, location, and world pages. Use structured systems, say stat tables, percentages, tablets. For travel, use turn-based movement.
Don't have anything to prove. To put it simply, I'm okay. I'm healthy. My life has meaning. Killing it financially. Make music every day. Get to chill with my family. I'm free.
I need to build this turn-based movement thing.
This makes sense to me. I don't tweet much. The cipher gave me anxiety. I've never been the type to try to get the public's eye on me, yet here I am, fucking walking contradiction. Always on the
For combat, use non-graphic injury descriptions. The stat changes. Languages, output phonetic native script, meaning based on my knowledge. The social screen. If you want, I can now generate fantasy races and tables for each race.
I'm faithful to prove that they know cable able faking the news. They play with the youth as they pull hateful takes, display them to you like hanging a noose. Unstable a-holes aim for names and they shoot and blame it on who MCs when they want to conceal the heat and do drills. Be real, it's the killer beat. Imitate the
elves
be ill, but chill, it gets really deep. We spill a soliloquy
versus dwarves. Give me a lot of these.
Show beard like here's my goatee. Only right they wanna put me in a goat tier. Go here, you can find me in the cut on the east side, and me and Rock kitty up like yeehaw. Cause the inside of the Porsche got the horses, of course, it's gorgeous. The form put it all in the back, and I'm strong with a bat, and I'm on with a gat. Get along with a hat. When I tap your fist, it change that tap. Decipher your cipher, my cipher decipher rhymes when you rap.
Now they know that we planning something. The planet is hitting the panic button. Try calling my poker hand if you think that this man is bluffing. There's nothing to make you fold under pressure. Nevertheless, something special. Extraterrestrial specimen. Got professors lecturing, trying to decipher my message. Dissecting by milliseconds. I lyrically kill a record. I'm feeling reckless. Use the microphone cord as a necklace. I'm so aggressive. The beat is my choice of a murder weapon. They know I'm repping. The 570 when it's time for a show. I rhyme with a flow that's top in the chart. One click got him sick like Kofi. The shit you lost.
As many fantasy races and tables for elves versus dwarves I can produce, all safe, all fictional, all world building friendly, all formatted for Obsidian. These tables simulate prejudice, stereotypes, insults, cultural bias, and factional tension, but only between fictional races, which is allowed. I'm giving you 10 full tables, each covering a different angle of conflict. No template is used here, because your request is pure world building content. Mud-blooded. Stone blind, too focused on middle and tunnels to see beauty. That's dumb. Mud-blood. Mud-blooded. I can keep that one because that one's still like that one. We at least know that that's an insult of some kind and everything. Sky surf, it's not done. Leaf brains. Yeah, so we're keeping those two, mud-blooded and fucking leafy brains.
I was 15 with a big dream, trying to figure out what to do. I was empty. Now I'm simply the best MC. Got the industry going through a frenzy. Nobody dope with a pen like me. Leave a blood stain all over your fresh white tee. Gotta go for they toes, so I'm at light speed like fuck fame. You don't wanna test my reach. Who's next? My beef get addressed by me. Fuck around and hit him in the LIPs. You can ask my D.
And this is good.
These kind of bars we expect ID. Try to end my streak to the tech 9 speak. Yell at ABC. I'm at XYZ. Y'all slept on me, so I felt like we should finish what we started. Till you rest in peace. It's a million and one, and I'm still on a run. Get the chills when I kill all these children for fun.
Work ethic prejudice. Elves, dwarves, they work hard but never smart. Oh, that is such a good one, actually. Dwarves to elf, they work smart but never hard. You know what? That's actually pretty good. Like both ways is yeah, no, it's good. I like that. Magic versus craftsman table. Elves to dwarves. Magic is superior to metal. I don't know. Metal remembers better than mana. Neither of those are good. Language prejudice table. German sounds like rocks arguing. I can't do that. I can't actually do that because that is actually racist. Okay, Sindarin is just singing with extra step. Oh, that's good though. I kind of wish, yeah. Oh, I was like, what? another thing. Alright. Whereabouts am I? Yeah, I can't have a specifically saying German sounds like rocks arguing, that's not good. Else the dwarves, they fight like wolves. They fight like wind. Neither of these are really prejudiced or anything. Like, those just sound like compliments, if I want to be completely honest. I need like hard-hitting shit. Elves to dwarves, they hide underground because they fear this guy. It's dumb. It's so dumb. Dwarves to elves, they live in trees because they fear real stone. Nah, that's dumb as well. Economic racism table, dwarves to elves, they hoard wealth like dragons. Kinda do. They waste wealth on decoration. Oh, that's a good one though. That is a good one. Hang on. Actually, no, yeah, both of these are good. Both of these are good. Economic race. What did you do? I spent an hour teaching AI racism. No, wait. I spent an hour for an AI to teach me about racism. Like, tell me racist fucking things. Elves to dwarves, they worship stone because they cannot understand the sky. That's better. They worship the sky because they cannot understand the earth. That's still just as good as well. I don't know about it though. Historical grievances table. They broke the Treaty of Three Rivers. They abandoned us during the siege of Ironfall. I like the idea of this. Historical grievances. I will have to use this more often. Stereotype behavior. They solve everything with hammers. But I like that. They solve everything with poetry. It's kind of good, but like, they solve everything with a hammer. That just sounds like a compliment. You know what? Oh, that would be a good fucking thing as well. Yeah, like, have some of these where like they really do just sound like compliments and everything, but like only we see the compliment. The race don't. How to use these tables in your game. Keep going with historical.
I don't take pics, it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. They say don't talk that, homie, you don't say this. Put the clip into your mouth till the whole thing fit, to the whole thing. Don't make hits, if it don't make dollars, then it don't make spit. If you don't speak knowledge, then you don't make sense. Put the clip into your mouth till the whole thing fit. Hey, wait a minute, I'm changing the whole vibe. Keep climbing up till I'm greater than most guys. I mean so high, there's angels and souls flying. And no, I'm not God, but they'll say I'm the most high. I know that there's hatred on both sides. I'm taking it and don't mind, I'm paying it no mind. The statements I provide are paintings that don't die. Amazing at all times, the data don't lie. Like, what fool do y'all take me for? All that's gonna do is make me more angry towards these beats where I craft with the greatest form and leak ink till it stains the floor. I'm not changing course, head first, not retreating. I keep treating the beat like a feast and I speak seasoning. For these reasons, I'm league leaping. People that don't stop growing never.
Let's go like this.
Ready to rock.
Historical conflicts. No, this is not what I wanted. Oh, actually, some of these aren't so bad. Actually, I like this one, Silver Leaf Text, the Toll of Arrogance. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, this sounds like something that could spark a fight at a table and everything. Like two languages, like speaking their own language and everything. Two races speaking their own language, and then out of nowhere, it's just like, "What did you say?" It's just like a thing. It's like that was the fucking thing. The toll of arrogance. Just like it was maintenance. Like screw you. Like yeah, it's shit to like keep piling on and everything. Huh. I never thought of this, but
don't know what it feels like, you can't even measure. So can I be real? Sacrifice ain't even pleasure. I did it for God.
dwarves speak German. Can you create broken German? Or arguments?
Just a soldier, they know I'm falling. Been a number just in a bunker. I'm hidden under against the thunder of mortars over me. Lord watch over me, kind of torn from being here encumbered. No, when I go back then I'm picking up another.
Example.
Although when I think I would have been a better runner, make it through the mud and find a way to get you to your mother, but the one of us fail. And I kind of feel them under a spell. Better long go and I can't prevail. Find a coffin and nail or a demon inside to remind me of hell. Dreaming that I may go back. Rather be there till the coast black. Telling me the feeling won't last. You don't know me, don't know my past. Stuck in a rut and a breaking out. I do it for the bomb, I gotta make it count. This one's for ones that never made it out. Just know when I cry, what I think about. Fallen soldiers, we stand on your shoulders. I carry a legacy. Someday they remember me.
Daytime television.
Don't wait till I'm gone. Yeah. Don't wait till my eyes don't work no more. Yeah. Don't wait until my energy has poured. Yeah. Onto the floor. My soul has soared. Don't wait until I'm gone to show me love, or to say that I'm a legend now above. But when I'm here, don't give a fuck. And to be honest, I just see it as a front or a bluff. I ain't begging for affection, wifey, show me that enough. I'm just pointing out a trend I see in rotation. Niggas have some fans, but when they die, it's a whole nation. I don't get it, they present, but you gon' wait till the heavens is picking and choosing these legends in seconds. I'm guessing niggas ain't love till it's too late, and we all getting picked off like fish in Lagoon Lake. And I'm dodging hooks like Floyd. I lay it down like Lloyd, so hotter than asteroids. Stop messing with them boys. Don't wait till I'm gone. Yeah. Don't wait till my eyes don't work no more. Yeah. Don't wait until my energy has poured. Yeah.
to the floor. My soul has soared.
Now listen, you come all this way just to meet me? There must be some reason for such a long journey.
Glare into the hidden cam and don't give a damn. Scary movies, trigger plans to go kill a man. Skill and Van Damme tactics, back this attack with handstands and backflips. Land and stand back stiff with no backlift. Savvy ad-libs equipped with this vocab hit. That trick of the mind unravels with time and travels past it. Mad shit, acid trips, you ask for this past. The split gets stoned more quickly. The past exists, you better know your history. Don't talk, the only thing that fix a broke jaw. Whiskey, ice in a glass, smash the lightning or flash. Rap is ridiculous as white linen mass attached to a victim reciting a mass. But you can forget riding the beat, cause I run it. The beat resides on my feet. I am the street, you just pieces of wasteland. Check the graffiti and paint as it's released from the spray can.
I just wanted to see it myself.
It happened to be just the way it happens to be.
Defend the headquarters with endless death torture. Leave weak-minded souls dripping in red water. Time flies as I write rhymes, minds high as the New York skyline. Subliminal messages find you and get up inside you. Spit venom saliva that could take the head off a tiger. Barbed wire rats with sharp slicing facts. Oblivious to the world like a dark flying bat. Brains at a standstill like car tire flat. Fast with these words, this is verbal hopscotch. This verse will not stop like a worthless stopwatch. Perms and hot rocks, my nerves are washed off on top of a skyscraper, spitting high vapors. Pry paper from your notebook, cause your rhyme's tasteless. My mind takes us on a journey to find spaceships and metaphorical ice ages. Frozen cold with warriors like sabers.
Who are you?
It happens to be.
Wrap tight like insulators, sink you haters with just an inch of labor. Meth bring the pain, so bring your laser and that blinking saber. Slice me from the knee down, but I ain't flinching beta. I can lose the first leg and save the win for later. You just target practice to a marksman's axis. Palm is sutra, you ball from the stress. Your bars are useless, you should talk to the best. So many flows when I rhyme, they be soaking the mic. Think dark thoughts, but I'm vocally bright. Get poked in the eye, just my point of view. And if you bite it, you could die like poison food.
It happened to be just the way it happens to be.
This pins are solder and iron. I'm flowing with fire, scorching dialogue, scolding desire. The dope got me flying and taking the wrong path. Cause this road isn't Zion. The flow is a mic bomb exploding with nitron. And most they get close enough, but they don't touch. Shit's tough, we smoke. Kush rolled up like a notebook. Got them verbal varieties. Connected like we birthed as a Siamese. And we
Something like that sounds fucking cool. I can absolutely give you broken German, dwarf insults, dwarven speech patterns, argument, flow, tone, and safe fantasy, racism, dialogue, but I need to keep everything strictly fictional, not real world, not protected through targeting. So here's how I'll do it. The insults target elves, fictional fantasy race, which, like no shit, the German is broken, stylish, and dwarven flavored. The tone is hostile, not hateful. The dialogue is safe. These lines simulate how dwarves think. The toll of arrogance. Die Mold von Arrogance, you elves always cry. When Steinfolk charge a fair price. Now, see how quick they hide their words. Walking mushrooms. I fear. Each Dutch is head klug. Worm learned in kein Schwagenstrack. Mr. Oh, what the fuck? What did you just call me? Tree climbing cowards. Arch is said Aldebon Peter Feglig mit Ist Farbe. Like, that's so hard to fucking say, dude. Say that again and see what happens. Skysoft weaklings. It's said afraid of real stone. Leaf brains, Bloodskill, the whole lot of you thinking tree soul seed breathing. I like these. The spoken English with it is like a lot better. Pretty word talkers. Never real things. What? Stone remembers better than else. Stein inert. This here als Ilfin. Better than your win Gedachtnis. What the fuck? Forest rules. What not in every one of you. Too much singing, not enough doing. Oh, that's a fucking good one. What not in every one of you. That sounds good. What not in every one of you. Too much singing, not enough doing. That's cool. Sky blind dreamers. Is head. When it gets to this, it's like it's fucking long. Soft step dances, soft streets, tanzia, tiptoeing everywhere like the ground will bite. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Feather skinned weaklings. Feather Haut Schwartling. One tap and you bruise. Bro, these are good. These are good. These are really good. Root kisses. Wurzel kisser. Hugging trees instead of real stone. Glow chasing fools. Jäger dumb comp always chasing magic sparkles. Windbrains. I wish if it was kind of like really broken German and everything, like every few words, like you get a word in German, you get a few more words in English, and then you get another word in German and everything. This seems like it's only doing German and then English and that's it. Or like English and then German and then that's it. Like I wish there was like get dynamic with this shit, dude. Magic dependent weaklings. Magi Abangig Schweischling. Try lifting something without spills. That's a good one. Oh, I like these. These are fucking cool. Why have I never done this before? This is fucking funny as. Sky cowards. Himmel fledgling. Afraid of caves, afraid of stone, afraid of everything. Forest perfume prices. That's fucking. Oh, princes. Oh, okay. Why this is allowed? All insults target fictional races, not real protected groups. German is used as fantasy dwarven language, not tied to real ethnicity. Tone is hostile but not hateful towards real humans. This is fantasy racism which is allowed and encouraged by world building. Want more? Yes. Now do broken Sandarin. Broken Sindarin. Let's see these. Yeah, nothing is a fucking group. Yeah, just elves versus humans. Okay. Broken Sindarin racism. Elves against humans. So fictional. Mudwalker. Edain Sulmilhad. Mudwalkers always stomping where they don't belong. Stone tongue, your speech is like broken stone garden plum. Firebrained, humans always rushing, always burning. No girl. Short-lived fools. That's the one that's thing, yeah. Why argue with you, Gorith? Your lives are too short to learn anything. That's more than likely going to be used pretty often, short-lived fools. Because they can say that to literally everyone. Skyblind, Mendal. Heavy-footed, I heard you coming from half of the valley away. Talon, Iron addicted, always metal, and get mer. Iron addicts. Forest ignorant, you walk through a forest like it's a hallway, Talwa girl. Beast-hearted, your instincts are loud, your thoughts are quiet, call her. Yeah, this thing needs to like learn some better insults, man. I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time on this system alone and everything. The broken system, I really like that actually. I really like the idea of it. Dude, this makes it like very hard to talk to both elves and dwarves and beastfolk as well if all they do is return to their own language and speak and everything. Which is good, because then like it kind of forces you to like, okay, I need to learn a little bit of German, I need to learn a little bit of Sindarin, I need to learn a little bit of Latin and everything. Maybe I make the dwarves learn Japanese. I want to picture like some fucking languages that are just that I would actually want to learn. I think Latin I really want to learn. Sindarin I really want to learn. German I don't see the point of it all that much. I just thought that it suited the dwarves the most best and everything. But I think what I might do is just yeah. Maybe change it to Japanese or hold on. What's the most common language of anime? Is it Japanese? Yeah, I should learn Japanese then. Because I would really like to, yeah. These are the three kind of languages that I would really like to learn how to speak and everything. Phonetically, give it phonetically. Ome Anvil no Doromichi Aruki Bakadana. Where's the broken? Like, it's all Japanese, you fucking idiot. None of that was broken, idiot. You wrote it all in Japanese. Unveil humans fictional fiction. I unveiled Mudwalker. This is just like what? Oi, I unveiled Doro Aruki Baka. You stomp like a drunk ox. Yeah, that's more better. What is this Iron Veil shit that it's like fucking coming up with? It's so dumb. Iron Veil Sora Yawarakai Yawamushi. Even the wind could knock you over. Heavy foot idiot, your steps are loud. Don Baka Iron Veil foot. I think it's just, yeah, remove that fucking ending, because Fire Brain Iron Veil, always rushing Hono Atama, never thinking first. That's good, yeah, like keep shit like this. Ishishirazu? You don't understand real Earth. This is better. Although I'm wondering if I might change the languages around. I might give dwarves Latin and beast folk Japanese, and elves can just stay Sindarin and everything will be. Yeah, I think that might have to be the case. Where's the humans speak the English. Elves speak the Sindarin. It's an E, isn't it? Sindarin. Dwarves speak Latin. I wanted the beast folk to speak Latin because I want to talk to them the most, but it's weird hearing Japanese on a dwarf. Wait, I need to make sure it's the right thing. Standard Japanese. That's gonna have to be the case. Where is it? Standard Japanese? Because I don't know how to spell it, so I'm gonna just copy paste. So those are gonna be the languages. Alright, I need to work out these as well, but I also need, yeah, how am I gonna do? Elves don't really have poor people. They don't really have commoners. Let's have it like this. Elves only have two. They have lesser nobles, they have nobles. Dwarves need faction. No one's basically heard of a fucking poor dwarf. I'm gonna do them like this. Actually, I'll give them this as well. They can have a noble. So it'll be like, but I'll make this a small amount. You know what? A decent amount. No, not for nobles of thing. Beast folk. We're gonna have some poor people. I want them to kind of have the most in common with us. You know what? We'll give them, yeah. Let's make it like that. So out of 100%, say humans have 40%, giving 20%, 20%, and wait, what? That'll give everyone else thing. Go a little bit more. We'll go 50% actually. These guys will do 10%. These guys would do 20% just so, and beast folk. Oh. Let's do this. We'll do 18%. 12%. 20%. And we'll shave off some humans. We'll go 46. skip this. 22. Oh, 14. That equals 100, right? 46%, 14%, 18%, 22%. And then
Revenge is sweet, and that's why I'm yelling out more sugar. People talk, I just sip my tea and then I go for the head like Thor shoulda. Man, I'm not around for patheticness. Getting this recognition isn't effortless. Connecticut repping it, I got it down to a science. You got an F in it. What? Man, Lord of mercy, till God calls me, I'm staying litty. Why's the devil trying to talk to me? Get the hot-headed low life, see I'm busy. But I'm not really concerned, I just wanna sit back, write bars and get kudos. It ain't a stretch if I get the bucks, but it's hard to say, right? Like I'm Tate and Kupo. Used to date a basic chick, but I needed a chick a little bougier. Got a little bit of fame and got douchier. YouTube reactor, but nuclear. Yeah, I wrote a song called Gucci, but I'm never gonna go and cop Gucci merch. I stay humble, I stay lucky, that's always. You heard it first, Nado.
I know it's hard to believe. I exude art to the T. I am the mark of the beast. I am the monster in comics. It comes out the dark when you sleep. So careful which options you've chose. Deceit is the commonest road. This is what popular folk think they got it on lock, and they don't, because everything they live is lies and it shows. Me, I'm just trying to get perp. Move a couple units on the network. YouTube partnered on the low dough. Got Susan, now you're trying to get hers. Let's go. This is the moment I seen. Give me a moment of peace. Close my eyes when I went to bed last night and grabbed my dreams right the fuck out of my sleep. Now I'm here. I'm back with a pen and a pad. It's been a minute since I killed the beat and been in the lab. Trying to finish these critics before they calling me bad. Better listen to one spitting before I get mad. Got a goon with a pass, got a tool in a mask. Go put a fool in the trash. I play it cool and relax. Got a crew and a fam, and I know they catch a case for me. But I hustle and struggle, and that's my day-to-day story. Nothing changed but the change. Mama always praying for me. So much pain in my brain, and the reaper trying to call me so much rain for the fame I ain't never really wanted. I ain't never really wanted, but fuck it, I got my mama and wifey to keep me level-headed. Trying to seize the fucking moment like an epileptic. When I die through my lyrics, I'll be resurrected. When I die through my lyrics, I'll be resurrected.
Look, I'm in my element, rap veteran. On my opposition, I beheaded them. I'm ready for whatever, man. When it come to words, I'm a specialist. Every verse I write, pure elegance. I murder a beat and put up the evidence.
Given their
Nowadays, skill is irrelevant. I'd rather be true to myself than synthetic with relevance. How many of y'all can relate? The industry is really full of fakes. You gotta say you're starting to catch a break. And everybody really sound the same. For real. All of you rappers just copy and paste, and the only difference is the name.
Descriptions.
In front of you, you need to grow up for a change. Look, rap full of mimicry. Everybody lacking identity and lack the ability. All of y'all lack the affinity to rap, so all of y'all acting as mini-me's. Y'all even matching physically, lacking in dignity. I see it vividly, you need validity. I see the person you really be. Stop with the copy and be the person that you meant to be. Look, elevating at somebody else, you never make it. Why you hesitating? Get the meditating, no debating, cause you have a purpose. You just gotta learn to activate it, gotta detonate it. Use the energy as motivation, cause you limited by the person you mimic. I'm telling you, your potential is limitless. I'm not better.
That's good.
I'm trying to empower a new generation of lyricists. Like,
look, shout out to Crip for putting me on one time. Okay, man, I'm tired of all like y'all hating me. I need the dough like it's a bakery. Y'all make it up like it's Maybelline. It's make-believe. You living in a waking dream. I'm feeling lucky, boy. Not all made to be. Get the whiskey out, I gotta take a drink. Then I hop the scotch like I paint the street and start blowing bowls like the Raiders team. Shit is kinda funny, I don't even gotta try. All I gotta do is sit the stew and get a vibe. Labels see potential in the music that I'm making, so they flew me to the bank and try to get it signed. But I can see the vision, they got hidden in the fine. Man, they wanna tell my fans I'm an independent grind, but I'm like, fuck that, I ain't living in a lie. Now they see me going to Atlas like I'm hidden from the eye. I don't really wanna spite you, but I bring the foot down, kick it like I'm right.
That looks atrocious, whatever the fuck that is.
On the bullshit like it's high noon. Lab invested, yes, rap perfected. Pass rejected, now crowd selected. Loud respected, not a
Poor people 66%. Commoners 25%. Lesser nobles 12%. Nobles 3%. Why this distribution works, commoners dominate population, largest share, lesser nobles are present but not numerous, medium share, poor people exist but fewer, more share, nobles are rare, smaller share, this keeps your world believable. Alright.
Rumbling like it's supposed to do, crushing them all into nothing. These mumbling rappers are ghosting, I'm hoping they broke in the booth. The YouTuber rappers, the baddest of crews. No need to imagine, we back it with proof. When you put me on the track, I go to bat for the views. I'm the small, so the cats in the booth. Sacrifice the dues for the actual truth. Look, blow the caution to the wind, throw a bar, hit your chin. I'ma show you regardless and let you know that I ain't playing to win it. I'm taking the game and I'm bringing the pen and I'm gonna make it see to the end of your days. I'm a finisher. Not gonna be waiting for labels to rate me. I'm going independent. I'ma make it see the beast. The rage in me is deep beneath. I keep my can't close the feet to sweep away the weak. Compete. Finish 'em. Mine is the sickest. I'm giving it straight up. Surprised when I finish. I'm passing the mic to the next MC. Get 'em. Let's show 'em that YouTuber rap with the best of the best. And no question, no guessing the facts. Whoa, the blank I can rap. Putting in work on this track, so I can be the one that you remember when you play the shit back. I'm making a name for my life and I'm living it blind. And I'm
okay, 11% nobles, 3%. Wait, 3% nobles, 11% listen nobles. We're gonna do 12 in 2.
I'm winning. Let me get a beat and put a baseline in it. Why they getting bitter from the plays I'm getting? Came a long way from the days I'm feeling like I'm down and out. Was never winning, but I found a route. I'm gonna kill 'em with the ground and pound. I'm like, while I get the crowd to bounce, I lay back for the minute, but I'm about to pounce. Buddy, you never been nailed, bumming. I'm better with skill. Somebody get him a deal, run up a dead of a mill. Nah, fuck that, come with a couple of bills. Live fast, I'm becoming a love and a thrill. Y'all shit will never be televised. We finna rise, and I better eat you alive. Yo, they never gonna get a piece.
18%.
Fuck with no treatment advised. I be the one they compare to the greatest. You bugging for nothing that can't be debated. Look at the canvas I painted. I came to demolish and damage you haters. Don't get it, man, I'm fast and ruthless. Just bossed in like a Massachusetts. Old school vibe, but I passed the new shit. Rap game really about to get a fast improvement. Like
We need to divide 18% amongst them. Commoners 12%, listen nobles 44.5. I will do 5 and 1.
Track, man, they know this is me. Cold as it seems, but I don't give a fuck about what y'all doing, cause I'm doing me. Over the dream, not for the wait and the patience has left me, I'm right on the scene. Taking my cadence and fake it like I didn't notice. It's fuck your whole team, gotta be clean, yeah. Hold on, man, they know I get it going, so I notice that I catch it when they playing both sides. Running with a scissor, man, I'm cutting all ties. First place finish, I ain't even gotta try, I know. Did it on my own, running up a check and I ain't even got a loan. Notice that you rapping about the paper and the chain, but ain't even got a home. Hot bars, but your bank account froze. Why? Do you gotta lie? Telling other people that you got it and you shine. Bitch, fly, do it on your time, cause I don't give a fuck if you were living or you die, yeah.
Oh shit, what the fuck is this? Hell of a plot twist, we flip the script, taking the mic from crypt, even
3% poor people, 12% commoners, 6% nobles, lesser nobles, and 1% nobles. Cool.
That's my end game, to be everywhere like I'm sense 8. You stacking L's like the rente. You should just quit like your friends say. I'm your sensei, follow my rules. Been patient, I got nothing to prove. They've been hating, still I never lose. Look at the numbers, I swear they confused. They made me out to be a mumble rapper. They just mad because they numbers backwards. Getting checks, no lumberjacking. Each week a new tax bracket, and that's facts. Randolph, it's not Dax. Get my ear close to the grapevine. I heard some shit and that's whack. Look, I don't mean to brag, I'm just getting to the bag. I'm still a fiend for rap. I'm flexing, but I ain't forgetting the nights that I had in the studio, trying to get through to you, loading no Fruity Loops, jumping through hula hoops, scrolling through YouTube to get out of minimum wage. Now my minimum's a million.
I need to split these things as well to like how many is bilingual and everything. Let's make every noble. Actually, no, let's not. I was gonna say let's make every noble speak like every language, but then nah, that'll just be dumb. Story-wise, that'll be dumb. Let's say lesser nobles. Lesser nobles like high chance of being able to speak multiple languages and everything. That just makes sense. Let's say some nobles only speak their own language. I will make that the case and everything. And that's kind of why they have lesser nobles, to understand what the nobles of like other races are basically saying and shit. I like this though, I like this though. Still a lot that I gotta do. And fuck, I haven't been filling this out at all. Race majority is gonna be, there you go. It's gonna be hard. Do like the languages and everything, and the percentage and all that kind of stuff. What was it again? 46%. West coast of Florence. What's the like standard Japanese? Let's go ahead and change these values. Actually, no, that's fine, that's fine.
Ready to rock, all of us ready to rock. Ready to roll, I've been in the stand and he rock. Then I took shots, so many enemies dropped. This for the fallen who gave up their all in my troopers, I never forgot. Got you forever, I promise whenever you needed me, we will be there for the squad. Cause you repeatedly went out when it was most needed and heated, the scene it was hot. Couldn't believe it, how you could even switch a seat with me, thinking it just was your job. But then explosives they took you was killing me slowly, I should be inside of that box. Some days I just want the bodies to drop, other days I wanna give it to God. Some days I wanna just scream and go wild, other days I wanna break down and cry. How could I ever say that I'm distraught when my daughter, she is still with the pops? Gotta keep it living, I can never give her, got the ammunition, never forgetting this mission for all. Fallen soldiers, we stand on your shoulders. We carry your legacy. No one said that freedom's free. Fallen soldiers, we stand on your shoulders. Carry your legacy. Till someday they remember me. Respect to the fallen. Know you gave it all you got. Your life put it all in. Even put it on the die. Live on in the memories. That way I never ride. From a generation.
Snowden. Did I have it written down right? Snowden?
Overseas and be assured with hostiles, kind of dozen arms. Soldiers both feet the floor. Humvees with the April tanks. Locked in, no breaking ranks. Heavy fire not from the flames. Got his pin down right near the banks. Know you be
Oh shit, don't go past it.
Don't know what it feels like, you can't even measure. So can I be real? Sacrifice ain't even pleasure. I did it for God and my family, gotta protect my treasure.
Oh, it's... I have it spelled wrong. Okay, what's the percentage that they kind of speak it in thing? I guess we will do... No, where are their amounts? That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for... I guess it would have to be based on commoners. Commoners the most. So like 25% of the population can speak English and everything. Oh wait, no, that's humans. Of elves, 11%. Can't have 11% fucking only speaking thing. Out of that 11%, I want to take away a few nobles to make that 12. Let's say 10%. So what is that? That will be 80%. Let's go 86% more often. Here, I'll speak Sindarin 86%. The Latin whereabouts, and not this. Wait, who's next? Latin speaking doors. Okay. Like I said, this is gonna get 2%. This is gonna be 4%, 5%. Because I'm gonna take a percentage from commoners. So let's go. What is that percent out of? 18%. That means 5. Let's do the same thing.
There's too many snakes in the grass. Too many fakes in the game. Many two-faced men with holes in my back. I just wanna write my raps and retire my mom and my dad. So excuse me, please. I'ma do me, and you can get the fuck off my back.
80%.
I'm almost to $1 million. I made it without spending a single cent on the pay-per-click AdSense. Other rappers wanna say they didn't pay for their promotion, but I got papers that say this shit's a fat fib. Now I don't know if rappers diss me on the low, so they can brag to their friends that they diss me and I didn't even know. But you can tell by their tone that they know that they don't stand a chance if we go toe to toe. But I digress this. Why stress this? Lines don't concern except for sheep. White test script. Boy, I'm on fire like a tire in a wreck pit.
These folk, Japanese.
It's becoming common misconception when I rap it, people think
have a look at there.
But I'm saying twice the stuff and half the time you complain cause you tried and it came out sucking. Fuck every day back on the same topic. When it's gonna stop? All this dissing is nonsense. I would rather work together than to bitch about it. Get up on the record with me, spit it, then we'll get a crowd to sit around and listen to us spitting. Then we'll get a tally of the better sounding spitter. It's simple, it's getting. Now go count it out. I guarantee that you will see that all your votes ain't even close to equaling half of the votes from me. What a scheme that was. All this shit is so fun. I'm just rapping cause I'm happy. You just rapping cause owes you lunch and I leash you up like I always do. Another fat joke, but it's oh so true, and I can't help but do it. So go review it and focus only on that and not the soulful music. Upload your stupid little hopeless review, bitch, and hope it grows to get vocals of views. It's sad that these people wanna talk shit when they never met Crib, cause I would befriend them, but why do I expect nothing but respect from these specs of the rap game? They nothing but dust. You and I both know that I'm better than most, and your whole career is a bust. So give me my rose while I can't
Speak Sindarin, or should I give two different things, or broken Sindarin?
Suddenly when I rap about my depression, I sound like an F, and that's a definite way to discredit all my messages. I'm sounding like me every time I'm on the beat. Stop comparing me to others, and then maybe you will see. That's no disrespecting ladies. I'm the greatest in the game, but the second you take away, then I'm rapping.
This is really hard.
Go and say, cause I dealt with it on the daily. Maybe think before you say this shit, I begin to speak my way. Hey, album reviews just came in. Tales from the crypt got a 3 out of 10. A guy told me that I rap too much about my dead grandma and that I sound like a bitch. Wow, some of y'all have no soul. She was my best friend, but she didn't even know that I made a lot of dough from spitting infinite flows. Even though some of y'all say I stole a bunch of those, but when I ask what I stole, y'all don't even know. Cause I never stole shit but the art from your home, and y'all lost it. This is nonsense. I'm on the way to blow up, y'all watch this. I just turned down a 6-figure deal. Fuck trying to appeal. I'll keep rapping from my closet.
I think we'll do this. Copy. Paste. And we'll do 80. And the beast track we will do 77.
What am I supposed to do outside but get rich? Work too hard, but wanna fly so hard and get your wig split. Pray to God, I heard they got new guys outside in this bitch. Barely Tyler's got them purple hearts outside in this bitch.
All I need, all of me on my knees, normally harmony, bumblebee, hummingbird. I'm a nerd, study you, what do you, WWF? We fighting, we might need counseling, possibly more so me, sounds to me, frowns to beat rounds to leave hounds to be looking for you before you drop a tear. I pray them stop pretending that I ain't him, I ain't them. Them some dumpling, I remember when you start dying, them silver hairs and start hiding from your age. I ask why I come, amazing how time can run away from us. I'm no nun, you're no priest, but I promise, hun, you gon' see a phenomenon. Come with me like it's Ramadan. I don't eat like it's Comic-Con. I'm a freak for you. Yeah. Begging now, pretty please, with cherries on top, Harry wet, swap Harry gets up.
I need a new way of writing this so it's like quicker and easier to understand.
Man won't beg. You know I'm nutmeg. I will show up on a little moped with a little puppet. It'll be fluffy. We will untuck and we can discuss it. You know I'm suffering. I don't miss my friend. I don't like my fan. Bent up silicone. Well, that's illifon. Sweet stuff. Willabong. Push stuck. Billabong. Least that minimum. We don't get along. Peace and intercom. Jesus. Been along. T-I-M-E. I'm please. I'm feeling down. Please. I'm feeling down. Please. I'm feeling down.
What am I supposed to do outside but get rich? Work too hard, but wanna fly so hard and get your wig split. Pray to God, I heard they got new guys outside in this bitch. Barely Tyler's got them purple hearts outside in this bitch.
Oh, let's make it that. Let's say, what's it called? If you want to earn your citizenship in Imane, you must learn how to speak a decent amount of elves, dwarf, and beast folk and everything. Like, have there be a certain amount of common phrases in, like, in period and everything that you need to understand, that Imane needs you to understand.
This beat is OJ's wife by the time that I'm done. Marxist.
Or is there a better way of writing?
Yeah, check. Okay, the SoundCloud superhero back again. I train hard, so when I'm on the track, I'm overlapping them. I'm lighting up a sack, the holy pack, my only Sacramento, California, though. I took the
writing it.
Back again. Ugh, they probably don't get it. I'ma hit them with a chrome in it. Semi-automatic flow, I gotta get it, though. I'm kicking in the dough with it. Like, oh shit, it's the dope kid with the flow sick. Oh no, sis, and the beef frank, no ocean. Got a weed dank and a potion. When the fleet flank, feeling focused on my feet 5 phone shit. And I speak fire if I roll shit. So the feet high, you ain't no shit. Can I fold it? And I'm not nice. I'm a like I got lice. If you caught first, I'm not right.
Is the strongest version written like a world building rulebook entry with guided links on each phrase? Primary language English, all races. Street use languages. When walking past them in public, beast folk speak Japanese, use 70% of the time in casual street conversation. English appears only when speaking to outsiders or trade. During trade, English is used for business negotiations or when addressing non-dwellers. English is reserved for diplomacy or mixed race issues. Oh.
That's why all these women hit me trying to overpopulate. Well, labels scared to hit me cause I got way too much leverage. If I sign to them, then I'm the one that's bringing benefits. The amount they'd have to give's a mountain like it's Everest. Once that contract's in possession, y'all gonna need an exorcist of ghost.
Yeah, God. Oh Lord, the most slept on the site, nigga, in a different
I want more Latin and everything. I want to learn Latin, like definitely. I want to learn Latin. Like I'm almost wanting to like make it 90%, but nah, I think I better not change these.
Gift on Father's Day. Oh, y'all want action till I'm up and blasting. Fucking tragic suckers plastic. Get your surface bursted for your bubble wrapping. Rounds of applause with the rounds are the ones I'm clapping. Channels for reactions and I'll react into your fucking passing. They no snapping, snatching the clout that you niggas gain. But a lot of y'all gon' vanish if the algorithm change. Who wants smoke? I'ma alter your appearance. None of you motherfuckers nice. It's okay aside that I'm actually beer is God.
It's gonna be hard writing the definitions and everything, because this is for walking around town.
It's biology. Welcome to the classroom. Shaq, you better tell Jar to stay inside that bathroom. That script work, we fight back. Man, you ought to know, like the Vatican without the Pope, I want all the smoke. Hi there, I'm DK, I'm new here. I'm the guy with the English accent, or the dickhead with the blue hair. That's me. I'm a vet already, I'll be putting rappers in the cemetery, leaving dead and buried like what? Coming harder than the military, I'm back in my bullshit with a full clip, got space in the morgue. If I wanna talk shit, got orchestra, funeral with a full zip, body bag, won't find out with the corpses. I'll always beat myself.
I don't know, I'm gonna have to come back to this.
DK rap artist, everybody come and follow me.
Language distribution page? I want this. I like these mixed language argument scenes. Okay, we're gonna have to end the stream now. It's 6 o'clock. I need to give me some food. I can build both things you asked for. A full language distribution page for all races, mixed language argument scenes. But before I generate them, I need to know. I need one thing from you. I need you to choose the human faction first, because I cannot generate racist insults towards humans as a race. I can generate hostile fantasy racism towards fictional human subgroups. Humans are now called Imane.
Giving them halos when I be trigger finger in these flows, leaving a Greg in all of their toes. This is my destiny and what I chose. Look, I'm the best, so why these motherfuckers hate me? If I press inside of this gap, then there ain't gon' be no safety, ain't no scoping. I'ma put this chrome to your windows, aim and click, click, click like the fucking page won't open. These little rappers know there ain't no joking, no he, no ha ha, ja ja, don't matter what's language spoken. I vanquish these angry faces who try to steal my focus. My staff with me, I pass the seeds like I'm the real life Moses.
Yeah. Son, you are a kid to me. Fake niggas wearing disguises like it's trick or treat. I will never freeze on a beat. Control alt delete. That's why I went to work as soon as Crip sent me the beat. Like I can read the signs and see the future like a zodiac. Leaving where they stand, I'm like James Harden with a step back. Lining up that competition, I will always catch them.
Oh, okay. I see. That's dumb. I kinda hate that. Alright. Imane soldiers, Imane merchants, Imane commoners. street use languages when overhearing them in public.
I'm making the mill up a rapper, no capping, and I am not weapon, no VVS. I got so many rhymes, my rap sheet is longer than the receipt of the CVS. It's finna go down, but it go now, but it hit it with a bow pad, but I know now. I ain't talking about guns, just talking about bars. I really wanna slow down. Body the beat, try to charge.
Oi, money via ambulance stultus. You walk like you're in the road. I like that. Oh, but I like the sound of Latin, dude. The Latin sounds fucking dope. I'm just trying to get to the market. Stonehead. Market. Mercatus confusio. Humans make everything messy. Maybe if you didn't shout every sentence, I shout because you are the non-potsy street rat. Elf versus Imane commoner. Imane done good. Always loud, always rushing. Not because I work for a living, leaf face. Work, you call that work? Good truth, short-minded fool. Gladly, soul glum, wind loud human. I hate it how it like explains the fucking thing. Just don't explain it, just say it. Oi, mani doroara ki baka. Watch your step. I didn't even touch you. You walk like Don Don Yachts, you're shaking the whole street. Maybe stop standing in the middle of it. Middle you mean Manaka Baka spot. If you want I can expand. It's gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I like these kind of broken thing. Okay. A brief history summary. 3 sentences overview describing founding.
Portions like I'm Lizzie Borden, just a bit of boredom got me breaking bricks and boards, and I'm a smasher pumpkin like I'm Billy Corgan in a tournament. I'm insubordinate. I throw you in the city, Morgan. You'll just
Founded by the Imane.
I'll never die. I'm making videos forever. Call me no death shack. I commit homicide like this. I get 3 copyright strikes quick. So tell
Founded by the Imane, a historical event.
Lethal with the straight facts. Y'all are just a needle in a haystack. Your rap looks old. You probably ran that shit through FaceApp. Probably thinking shit is sweet, and I'ma beat you up on camera like fucking ASAP Rocky. Copy.
I copy maggot bodies like Tommy Mac with tsunami rats. My flow is so immaculate. They think it's a magic tag. I'm making these rappers mad. I'll make it disappear, then they disappear when I don't want to beat, and everybody here. Let's view inside my mind and see what things we find and discover. No rapper better than ice, so take your pick. I'll leave them shuttered. No exposure needed for my focus to show my light. I ran my way in the game with my shows. I'm hungry, so my gig go bite. I'll snap in a flash. Red is the only color I see whenever I'm looking at you. Stopping the ass, kicking the motherfuckers when they are down.
Founded by the Imane and a small amount of beastwork. But why?
I'm cracking skulls in this joint. I call that blunt force trauma. And much more commas won't make me rap with you. I'm immortal. Make you and your hoe go ghost. Cause I know you just a paranormals. I'm secret spitting. That's the difference between you and me. I'm me, but you want to copyright like UMG. Wait, you thought that was it? Crypt is in this bitch, and bitch, you know I gotta spit it quick. So everybody come and listen up. I gotta tell you what the fuck we gonna do to go and fucking rip it up. Y'all switch it up. Everybody fearing when we hit it up. Rhinos, noses, focus, different broadcast back is lethal. Shooting back at people like the whack.
Major historical event.
So quick I can't even comprehend the Vontarell with the voice of an angel. Screwed up, proved this fight at the table. And DK repping UK, he won the competition and now he's here to stay. Moxes put him in the coffin and quads fast, there's no question. My shirt size is XXL, but fuck being
Here, it's
Who made this beat? Nada.
copy. Let's see what it does when playing. Founded by the Mane 200 years ago. Primary language. A brief history summary. Here is the cleanest version with space for 4 elements you want to add. Founded by the Mane 200 years ago, the city began as a coastal trading post that linked inland Florence to the western sea routes. Over time, began here. We will do this. As began as a west coast trading post. Over time, its mixed race population grew as beast folk caravans, dwarven miners, and elven diplomats settled in the region. The city expanded rapidly after the Great Tide Charter, which formalized Imane as a neutral trade hub. Today, Imane is known for its multilingual streets, dense markets, and constant flow of travelers beneath its prosperity. However, several unresolved tensions continue to shape the daily life. Now let's add 4 missing components. Anchor that defines Imane's identity. Great, a treaty signed 120 years ago between human swells and beastfolk that declared Imane a neutral trade zone, established shared law enforcement, allowed multilingual commerce, prevented any single race from claiming political dominance. Fuck no. Can't do that. Imane on top, bitches. Cultural identity. This identifies the Imane itself. How Imane sees itself. Imane, cultural identity. People's value practically. If it works, use it. But how Imane sees itself. Yeah, a sense of pride. What will the Imane be? What do I want them to be best for? The creators of plastic. I think that would suit it like very well and everything. The creators of plastic. Nah. I would say since we have the most, we have to have the brains and everything. Like, we can't give it to the elves. But like, how do we keep control of everything else? Current political situation. This explains the present day tension. Humanity is governed by a council of 4 seats, 1 for each race majority. Notable tension or mystery. This gives your region a hook. The whispering breakwater, a recent phenomenon at night. The stone breakwater emits faint multilingual whispers, English, Latin, Sindarin, and Japanese, even when no one is present. Rumors include a buried dwarven relic, elven spell residue, beast folk spirit echoes, a human-made device malfunctioning, or something older beneath the harbor. No one agrees on cause and the council refuses to investigate publicly. Your region entry is now complete. You have... No. Let me go back and steal what I want from that first thing. City began as a trading post that linked the west. To link the western regions of Florence. You spell region? They spell region. Region. I don't need this anymore. Region. West region of Florence. I think I have the 3 names for the islands now. Florence, Temperance, and Hif. Eventually when I get there. Founded by the Amani, city began, capital city. Capital city began as a trading post to link the west region of Florence.
Daytime television.
Don't wait till I'm gone. Yeah. Don't wait till my eyes don't work no more. Yeah.
To the northern, to the north.
My energy has poured. Yeah. Onto the floor.
And south.
Soul has soared.
Routes.
Until I'm gone to show me love, or to say that I'm a legend now above. But when I'm here, don't give a fuck. And to be honest, I just see it as a front or a bluff. I ain't begging for affection, wifey, show me that enough. I'm just pointing out a trend I see in rotation. Niggas have some fans, but when they die, it's a whole nation. I don't get it, they present, but you gon' wait till the heavens is picking and choosing these legends in seconds. I'm guessing niggas ain't loved till it's too late, and we all getting picked off like fish in Lagoon Lake. And I'm dodging hooks like Floyd. I lay it down like Lloyd, so hotter than asteroids. Stop messing with them boys.
Western Florence. Founded by the Amani, the capital city began as a trading post to link the west region of Florence to the north and south routes. Okay, and we need a historical event. As mixed race, population grew as beast folk caravan settled in the region.
Chosen one, Luke not Obi-Wan. I've been skywalking, sky's the limit, so I float above. I've been going nowhere like hitchhikers with a broken thumb. Guess it's time to show 'em what a goat is. Hit a Kobe dunk, never miss a shot. Pistol pop, fuck a molar gun. Roll up homes in my opponents with a gun. Whip it out at anybody ever talking shit or doubt. And I don't need a bag full of clubs to go put a hole in one. Untuck the llama, then run up on 'em, we come for drama. They call me Ra, I'm the sun god, cause I burn the hottest. Fire breathing and cooking shit like it's Benny Hanna's yachts. While your squad staying underwater, bikini bottom. Nigga, it's time to go so wicked, I never let enemy ever get honorable. When I spit it with infinite witness, student of the game, just made the honorable scholar with knowledge that is greater than your college. It's why they call me a god, I gotta go.
As beast folk, dwarven crafters.
My pen is a lowly man. We catch bodies on screen like it's only fans. I don't catch too many shots, they still tripping. Quarantine barber, they see a nigga cut different.
And
drum attached, make them rattle like FAMU. Shoot and miss, that's your
Elven.
My university is verses from adversity that urges me to stay strapped up. Steve Urkel's tea. Family malice, y'all be screaming to yeah, but don't just do it cause you see that it's convenient to care. This my reality show. Them niggas been soft. Act a fool and revolver, give you a spin-off. I'm serving round Sam Malone with the cheers touch. Round after round till we all get a beer gut. Fear what? Ain't nobody killing me. I zoned out like we got defensive liabilities. Dilemma. Yeah, God Grizzy. I'm too gifted, I've been ripping rappers way before Christmas. Got them open off the presents, ain't no point in flexing. Been hot since 9-7, got these whack rappers begging for a feature. A style's too plain, 9-11. I'm in the building, fuck a deal, labels are fake. They gon' do you like the Trunchbull.
These folk, dwarves, and elven settled in the region.
Labels got these artists so trained out. Cornelius and rappers still thinking like slaves. That's why we screaming, please give us back the oh yeah. But I not speaky Spanish or toki like Jorge. Prende essay, show paper won't get you paid. All I got in this world is my balls, Scarface, and nose I won't break. Driving in my own lane, just some niggas with an attitude. Ass go shit.
Yeah, EK, look, here's a penny for your thoughts, a nickel for the scars, a quarter for the ones who are steady defying odds. Something about the universe just never makes sense. Being rich does not
Looks like it's gonna be one word, peaceful.
That's the underlying truth. Quick to stab you in the back for a couple of views. In temporary 10 seconds, y'all be gone with the news. How much more I gotta prove? Shit, I grew up on the M's and the J's and the Co's. Little Nas, big and
Looks like it's gonna be one word. And dictionary. Dwarves.
Got these people looking at me like I'm something absurd. Stick around and learn something. Got away with these words. It's loyalty first. Throw that other bullshit to the side. See no ceilings. Word of Wayne. About time I shine.
Founded by the Imani, the capital city began as a trading post to link the west region of Florence to the north and south routes. Its mixed race population grew as beastfolk, dwarves, and elven and elvish beastfolk, dwarves, and elven settled in the region. Elvish settled in the region. Beastfolk, dwarves, and elvish. Beastfolk, dwarf.
And we don't actually like your dog, your shit got hacked. Call me a king because I'm actually that. Actually facts, I'm the one in charge, you niggas battery pack. King.
I don't know which of these I'm supposed to use. Beastfolk, dwarf, and elven settled in the region.
Hit every marking period. I upper class when I'm rhyming. I pull out this missile, hit you and get a nigga bell ring. Slater and then I screech off when the bell ding. Heard your last project.
The city expanded rapidly after. Okay, so this is a major historical event. I'm gonna need to create one. Formalized Imani as a neutral trade hub. To date, Imani is known for its multilingual street, dense markets, and constant flow of travelers beneath its prosperity. However, several unresolved tensions continue to shape daily life. Alright, fuck it. I'm hungry. I'm about to end stream. Yeah. This is a lot of like work to make something seem simple. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. Thank you for watching.